It's 6 a.m. and I'm headed over to the Amazon factory so that I can go ahead and pick up my batch. I have a 4-hour block from 6 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. So as I got to the factory, I checked in and waited for my batch to pop up. And once I went inside, I realized that I had quite a few packages. It was kind of a hefty block. So I brought it to my car and I took a look at everything. And I realized that I have about 45 deliveries and 50 packages. So yeah, it definitely is a high volume batch. This is definitely going to be a hefty order because there's a lot of apartments. I'm not a big fan of apartments, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So I started to organize my cart, number my packages, and load them into the car. Once I headed over to that neighborhood, I realized it was actually really beautiful. Beautiful scenery, beautiful houses. The road was nice and quiet, and then it started to drizzle a little bit throughout the day. Honestly, it was a peaceful morning outside of having to deliver to apartments. One of my favorite parts of this shift was all the houses I delivered to. So many of them were so beautifully decorated. This was probably the highlight of my morning. I ran into the cutest little puppy when I was delivering to a house. And he ran up to me and he was following me to the car. But then a neighbor came out and she was running looking for the dog. She ran out in her pajamas like, "Oh, have you seen the little white puppy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he just ran that way." So she was able to catch him real quick. And that was cool. It was a fun moment. But on the flip side, this batch had a lot of apartments, and I'm not the biggest fan of apartment deliveries because you gotta go up the stairs, the elevators. Sometimes you gotta go all the way up to the 7th floor just to deliver a package, and it could be the largest package out of the bunch. Or you get a luxury building and you have to go to the front desk to get a code and then go find the mailroom and walk over there and then scan everything in individually and then leave them in a certain section. Now you're at this apartment complex for 15 minutes when you can easily just go drop off a package at someone's doorstep in under a minute. So that's the difference between houses and apartments. I'll always pick houses over apartments any day. And as we went on to deliver, it started to rain a little bit. But I pushed through because it was kind of peaceful. It wasn't raining too hard, it was just like a light drizzle. Every package I drop off reminds me of this. Progress isn't always glamorous, but it's still progress. You might be tired, you might be doing work you've never imagined, but you're still moving. It's not your final destination. It's just one stop along the route. Keep driving, keep pushing, because the road ahead has better things waiting for you. Just remember that. able to finish the batch on time. I didn't have any extra minutes to spare. I used the entire 4 hours, mainly because of the apartments that were time consuming and just the volume of the packages in general. This batch paid about $97, which isn't bad for a 6 a.m. start. So that sums everything all up. Thank you again for watching. Welcome to my peaceful space.